Hey, what's up everybody? This is Andy from the Lions. I have the day off of work today. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and my girlfriend's out of the house, so I figured I would spend my time dorking out a little bit, sending a report from Lions camp. So things couldn't be much better. I'm headed into my week 5 bye at 4-0 with the Lions. In week 1, we just snuck past the Packers on a last-second field goal. We won 34-31 against Beast and the Packers. In week 2, the Lions just got past the Chiefs, led by Julliam. The Lions won 28-24 there. The Chiefs were stuck at the goal line, like on the 1-yard line at the last second, so exciting game there. Week 3, I played the Bears, who usually is led by XJet, but he was on vacation, so I played the computer, and the Lions won that matchup 23-14. And then in week 4, we rolled past the Chargers, who didn't yet have an owner, 24-0 for the Lions there. Good to see the Chargers get an owner, though. Be a little more exciting heading forward there. So week 5, we're on a bye, 4-0, 4-0, nicely done. Some of our team stats look like this. We're 16th in total yards gained offense, 5th in passing yards, so that's pretty good there. Got the Stafford to Calvin connection working. 27.3 points per game. That's probably just middle of the pack for our league. On defense, I've got the 7th least amount of yards allowed, the 3rd least in rushing yards with 234 total after 4 games. Feeling good about that. Passing's not so good. I am 2nd though in points allowed, least points allowed with 69 total points after 4 weeks. Of course, things are looking a little weird because the last 2 games I played were against the computer, not against opponents. So still trying to kind of figure out how good I'm going to be against opponents or whatever. So those are the team stats. As for player stats, we've got, of course, Matthew Stafford behind center there. Through 4 games, he's got a 124.8 quarterback rating, 929 yards. He has 6 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Gotta limit the interceptions a little bit because you guys always take advantage of those. Take me for touchdowns on that. Let's see, my running back, I've got a rookie in there, Julliam Boswell. He's my starter. Reggie Bush is still injured, and I think this Boswell is going to take over for him anyways. He's got 51 rushes so far, 326 yards. That's a 6.4 average. He has 5 touchdowns. He's averaging 81.5 rushing yards a game. He also has 16 receptions. He can do that too. He's got 142 receiving yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. So 7 total touchdowns for Boswell after 4 games. Calvin Johnson's ripping it up. 23 receptions, 624 yards. That's a 27.1 average. 156 yards a game with 4 touchdowns. 342 yards after catch. So that's pretty fucking good. Who else do I have out there? That's kind of my offense. On defense, I've got a new DT that I drafted. So rookie Stevie Mayer, he's leading the team with 3 sacks. Cornerbacks, we got Darius Slay with 2 interceptions. Chris Houston had an interception. Both those guys I was looking at maybe trading during the offseason for a linebacker, but held on to him. Looking good so far. Jonte Green also has an interception. And then Kerry Rhodes, who I signed as a free agent, switched him from free safety to strong safety. He picked off a big pass in the last game too. One other little bit of news in the last game that I played against the Chargers there, the computer. Stafford went down with a game-ending injury, so my rookie quarterback, Kari Barber, came into the game. Played the 2nd through the 4th quarter. He had a 104.8 quarterback rating, 175 yards and 2 touchdowns, so he looks good there. I've got Stafford on the last year of his contract, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford his contract and pair that up with Calvin Johnson. I'd love, obviously, to keep the combo. Just don't know if it's going to work, so I got to look at that, see if this Kari Barber guy is really good enough to roll with, and see what happens. So some people have been asking about trades for Stafford. That is a possibility. I'm not going to trade him away for total dog shit, but yeah, send me some offers or something, and maybe I'll look at them. We'll see what's going on there. So that's what's going on in Lions camp. I'm on my bye, going to Thanksgiving, going back to Wisconsin. It's freezing over here, so I live in Minneapolis. It's like 15 degrees. It's supposed to get colder and snow a bunch. Anyways, I'm having a bunch of fun in the league. Thanks very much for letting me join up. It's been awesome. The little message board, I go on there every night and check out the chat and all that stuff. It's been super fun playing against you guys. I got to play against more actual owners. That's really fun. So thanks for letting me in. Hope to see you guys in the game. Have a good Thanksgiving.